During the day, she was just a housewife, but at night, she was chatting and joking with industry big shots, and even her self-made husband had no idea who she really was, until one day, she accidentally heard from her brother that her husband had bought a pricey designer bag from their store. She got excited, thinking he'd finally gotten her a gift. So she went home and cooked a huge dinner. When her husband came back, he handed out carefully chosen gifts to everyone. She waited for hers, but the gift he took out made her lose all hope. He gave her a poem he'd written, saying it was to thank her for all these years of hard work. Even their son chimed in. Her husband shamelessly added that only a poem he wrote himself could show his sincerity. Thinking of what her brothers said earlier, her heart sank. She knew something wasn't right. She walked into the kitchen and called her brother, telling him to check her husband's recent spending. But the moment she saw the records, she froze. Her husband had been buying luxury goods worth millions, none of which she ever received. The recipient is always a strange woman, and what hurt her most was realizing that every gift she'd gotten over the years, just the freebie that came with gifts for the mistress, even their trash can was a freebie. That was the moment she finally understood. He'd been cheating on her all along. Furious, she threw all those gifts into the trash, and confronted him in front of the whole family, saying he gave her freebies, but spent millions spoiling his mistress. Her guilty husband grabbed his phone, and pretended he was going to question the store. But before he could dial, a woman dressed head to toe in designer brands walked in, and the bag in her hand was the exact one her brother said her husband bought. Right then, she realized, this woman was the mistress, and she'd walked straight into their home. She demanded answers, but her husband wouldn't even look at her. The mistress, trying to impress his mother, even ordered a whole feast for the family. His mother instantly swept away the dinner she'd worked so hard to prepare. Watching how close they all were, she finally understood. She was the only one left in the dark. Her husband then openly admitted he was with the mistress, even bragging the bag was a gift from him. To humiliate her, the mistress pulled out a set of skincare products, and said they'd help her look less sallow. Burning with anger, she was about to snap, but her husband scolded her instead, calling her nothing but a free nanny. Seeing their ugly faces, her heart completely shattered. All the memories of their once sweet past felt like a cruel joke. Finally, she decided she wanted a divorce. She brought out 2 glasses of red wine to say goodbye one last time. The mistress immediately insisted she drink on his behalf, just to make things harder for her. Her husband then slapped her so hard, she fell to the floor. In that moment, she felt true despair. When the mistress came out wearing new clothes, she was stunned. She was wearing her clothes. Her husband even tossed the mistress's dirty clothes at her, ordering her to wash them. The 3 of them looked like a happy little family, and she realized she was completely done. She called her brothers, and decided to take back control of the company. Hearing what she'd gone through, her brothers wanted to storm over and beat the man up, but she stopped them. She already had a plan. She would give her husband a surprise on the day his company went public.